Ever wondered how software powers our digital world? Well, let's take a moment to think about it. Imagine a day without software. It's almost impossible, right? That's because software is everywhere, shaping our lives in ways we often overlook. Software in its simplest form is a set of instructions or programs that tell a computer what to do. From the moment we wake up, checking our phones for any new messages, to the moment we drift off to sleep, setting the alarm for the next day, we're interacting with software. It's the silent orchestrator behind our digital interactions, the invisible hand guiding our journey through the digital world. Think of your smartphone. It's a powerful device, but without software it's just a fancy piece of metal and glass. The applications we use daily, from social media to fitness trackers, are all software. They transform our phones into tools for communication, entertainment, learning, and so much more. Now, let's scale up a bit. Consider the internet, a vast network connecting billions of devices worldwide. It's software that makes this possible. Software powers the servers that host websites, the routers that direct traffic, and the browsers that let us access it all. It's software that allows us to chat with friends halfway across the globe, shop online, or stream our favorite shows. And it's not just our personal devices and the internet. Software is integral to industries and infrastructures. It's behind the systems that control air traffic, manage supply chains, operate hospitals, and even explore space. Without software, our modern world as we know it would grind to a halt. So you see, software is more than just code on a computer. It's an essential part of our lives, powering the digital world and paving the way for innovation. It's the magic that turns a complex sequence of ones and zeros into experiences that inform, entertain, connect, and inspire us. In the next few minutes, we'll unravel the fascinating world of software. So stick around and let's dive deep into this incredible digital universe. So, what exactly is software? Now that's a question we've all asked at one point or another. In its simplest form, software is a set of instructions or data. But it's not just any set of instructions, it's a meticulously crafted, highly advanced set of directions that tells a computer how to perform specific tasks. Think of it like a recipe for a gourmet meal, but instead of creating a delicious dish, it's creating the digital experiences we all rely on. Software is everywhere. It's in our computers, our phones, our cars, even our refrigerators. If a device has a screen or an interface, chances are there's some form of software behind it making it all work. But wait, it gets a little more complex. There are actually two main types of software: system software and application software. System software is like the conductor of an orchestra. It manages and controls the computer hardware so other software can perform tasks. It's the unsung hero that makes sure everything runs smoothly behind the scenes. It includes the operating system, device drivers, and utilities. On the other hand, application software is what we interact with on a daily basis. These are the programs that let us do things like write documents, play games, browse the internet, and create presentations. They're the musicians in the orchestra, playing the tunes that we all know and love. So, why all this talk about software? Well, without it, our digital devices would be little more than expensive paperweights. Software is what allows us to interact with our devices in meaningful ways. It's the bridge between humans and hardware, translating our inputs into actions and our requests into results. It's amazing, isn't it? This invisible, intangible entity that has such an enormous impact on our daily lives. It's like the wind. We can't see it, but we can see the effects it has on the world around us. Software, in essence, is the invisible powerhouse that brings our digital devices to life. Let's delve deeper into the components that make up software. Now, to truly understand software, we need to dissect it into its basic parts. Think of it like a puzzle. Each piece plays a crucial role, and when they all come together, we get the complete picture. The main components of any software are the source code, algorithms, and the user interface. First up, the source code. This is the backbone of any software. The source code is written in a programming language, and it's essentially a set of instructions telling the computer what to do. It's like a recipe that the computer follows to achieve a specific result. Without the source code, the software simply wouldn't exist. Next, we have algorithms. You can think of algorithms as the brains of the operation. They're a series of steps or rules that the software follows to perform a particular task. For instance, when you search for something on the internet, an algorithm is working in the background, sifting through billions of web pages to find what you're looking for. Algorithms are crucial for making software efficient and effective. Last but not least, the user interface. This is the part of the software that you, the user, interact with. It's what you see on your screen when you're using a program or an app. The user interface takes your commands, be it clicking a button or typing a query, and translates it into a language that the software can understand. A good user interface is intuitive and user-friendly, making the software easy to use. So there you have it. The source code, the algorithms, and the user interface. These are the nuts and bolts of any software. Each plays a unique role, yet they're all interconnected, working together to create the software we use every day. These components work together seamlessly, creating the software that powers our digital world. What does software do for us? Now that's a question with a multitude of answers. But let's start with the basics. Software in essence is the bridge between human and machine, the translator of our intentions into a language that our hardware understands. One of the primary functions of software is managing hardware resources. It's like a skilled conductor, seamlessly directing the orchestra of hardware components within our devices. It controls the CPU, memory, and storage, allocating resources where they're needed to ensure smooth operation. It's the software that decides when to store data, when to fetch it, and where to put it all. Next up, enabling user interaction. Without software, our devices would be nothing more than chunks of metal and plastic. It's software that turns these inanimate objects into interactive tools. Whether it's typing out a document, editing a photo, or playing a game, it's the software that makes it all possible. It provides us with a user-friendly interface, transforming complex hardware commands into intuitive actions like clicks and swipes. Now, let's move on to solving complex problems. From predicting weather patterns to diagnosing diseases, software plays a vital role in problem-solving across various fields. It's the brain behind the powerful algorithms and models that help us make sense of vast amounts of data. It's the driving force behind the digital revolution, enabling breakthroughs in science, technology, and even arts. Let's not forget how software has revolutionized various industries. Think about it. Banking, education, healthcare, entertainment, there's hardly an industry untouched by the magic of software. It's reshaping the way we learn, the way we heal, the way we communicate, and so much more. In short, software brings our digital world to life. It's the unseen hero, tirelessly working behind the scenes to make our lives easier, more efficient, and more connected. The functionalities of software are vast and integral to our digital lives. Why is software so critical? This is a question that invites us to look at our lives and the world around us with a new perspective. Imagine a day without software. You wake up in the morning and reach for your smartphone, only to realize it's just a piece of plastic and metal without the applications that bring it to life. No morning news updates, no emails, no social media, no online music or podcasts. Your smart home devices are nothing more than decorative pieces, and the digital tools you use for work or study are non-existent. Software is the invisible hero that powers our digital lives. It's the language that our devices speak to perform tasks, solve problems, and connect us to the world. It's the driving force behind the digital economy, enabling businesses to operate on a global scale, and at a speed that was unimaginable just a few decades ago. Software has transformed education, making it accessible to anyone, anywhere, anytime. It has also revolutionized entertainment, bringing movies, music, games, and virtual realities into our living rooms. But it's not just about convenience or entertainment. Software has become a critical tool for communication in our hyper-connected world. Whether it's a simple text message, a video conference, or a social media post, software is the medium that allows us to share ideas, express feelings, collaborate on projects, and stay connected with people across the globe. Moreover, software is at the heart of many groundbreaking innovations. It's the key to unlocking the potential of artificial intelligence, big data, and quantum computing. It's the enabler of smart cities, autonomous vehicles, and personalized medicine. In conclusion, software is far more than just a tool or a product. It's a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating, a new way of doing business. It's a critical component of our modern lives and the digital economy. Software has not only changed the way we live and work, but it's also shaping our future. So, next time you use your smartphone or computer, remember the intricate world of software that powers your digital experience.